Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're out here in the snow to play around with a new product that we've produced at Copper Custom for the B&T GHM9 9mm pistol. Now I've been a fan of B&T products for many years. And then finally, years later, I had the opportunity to go to Switzerland to actually see B&T, and we have a video up about that, and to get to meet Carl. And Carl and I are something of kindred spirits because we share an affinity for the same types of firearms from the 80s. And Carl has done some limited run guns like the P26, which is a Swiss-made TP9, or not TP9, but that's another one they produced, but a Swiss-made Tech 9. And some folks in social media have made fun of them for doing it. It's not a serious weapon, guys. That thing is a cool piece of history, and there's only 400 of them in existence, and he's done cool stuff like that. He also did the KH9, which would be very similar to the Sight Spectre, another 80s gun I love, and it's a Swiss-made Sight Spectre. But those aren't regular production items. Those are things that Carl does that are just really cool for collectors like myself. Now you take a look at the GHM9. Now this is a very affordable, by B&T standards, serious firearm. This pistol is capable of accepting a brace. This one has the collapsing brace on it. This is one of the first braces that came out for the gun. Has the Tailhook Brace on it here, which is a very good little brace. You can swing it open and then extend it to the desired position, and that's how the brace works. It hooks on your arm, all right? But you can also close it, cheek it, incidentally shoulder it, whatever, it's all legal. The only problem with this setup is that it's a facial hair yanking machine. This sucker will pull facial hair, and you'll see me shooting it with my face way back like this, because if I get my face anywhere near the mechanics of the collapsible brace, I will wind up yanking handfuls of beard and mustache hair. So anyway, this is my GHM9 that I've been playing with quite a bit, and I have some LAX remanufactured 9mm ammo. I typically shoot their new stuff. They do keep us in ammunition here at the Military Arms channel. There is a 3% discount code that's good stored wide. You can pick up LAX ammunition, but they carry Winchester, Federal, Hornady, everybody. And you can use that code stored wide, and we do not receive any financial kickbacks from that. We don't get money for you using the code. Just a thank you to you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and charge the gun. I haven't shot a whole bunch of the remanufactured stuff. I just found it sitting on the shelf, so I decided to shoot it today. I usually shoot their new stuff. But anyway, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of shooting with this. This one still has the Franklin Armory binary trigger in it. I haven't shot this in a little while, so let's fire it in semi mode here really quick. Pretty sure that's semi mode. That's safe. That's fire. And that's binary. Okay, here we go. It's been a little while. Every time I fire, my face creeps closer to getting a hair yanked. All right, let's do some binary action here. And there it is. I don't know if Jason can see that, but there's that facial hair right there. Never fails, no matter how hard I try, guys. This thing just loves to pull my facial hair. Yeah, and it's empty. All right, so let me show you guys another brace that has come up before I show you this one. Cover this one up. Don't look at this one. Let's just set this little guy aside here. There's another gun in here somewhere. I think it's in the outside pocket. This would be the outside pocket. I'm gonna hide this one in there. All right. Very organized today, as you can tell. So here's another brace that we've experimented with. This is on a Gen 2, and we'll talk more about the Gen 2 GHM9, but you notice this has a little short barrel on it, but it has now a removable handguard, and now in this Gen 2 model, in the future, they're going to accept Glock mags, and you'll be able to add lengthened rails and barrels. So you'll be able to buy those extra after the fact, after the initial purchase, and configure it however you want, all the way out to a 16-inch barreled carbine. But this uses the factory end cap, and this is a TechSmith brace system. This is all polymer, and this is the metal tail hook on the end here. Now this is not intended for long-term use, and with long-term use it will wobble loose. So this is another example of a brace that's out there, but it folds to the side, just kind of flops around. But yeah, so that's something else you've seen us use here on the channel. So here's what Copper Custom came up with. Looking for something that wasn't a beard puller, all right? Looking for something that was easy to manufacture. And so what you may not be able to tell is that it looks identical in terms of fit and finish, but this end piece right here is the adapter for standard AR-15 pistol buffer tube. So you can use just a standard AR-15 buffer tube pistol, and then you can put a brace on it. And it's very simple. We've put the tail hook on this one, which is one of their new ones, one of the new polymer ones. I'll show you how it opens up. So it works just the same. But then you can also adjust that length of pull, because everybody has a different length arm, and set it to whatever distance you want. But now you have just a standard brace that isn't going to yank on facial hair, and it has the rigidity of being a very solid piece. And just the adapter right here, which is made out of aluminum, which is the exact same material the original butt cap is made out of. This unit right here costs $89.99. And you can, within just a few minutes, put it together yourself. Just take out the factory pin, put it into the unit, and it pops right back on, just like a standard field strip. I'd love to show you how to do it, guys, but the moderators here at YouTube would blow a panty shield and freak out on me, because we're not supposed to show you how to modify firearms. So I'm not going to show you how to modify a firearm. This little gun has a cool history to it. So before the Generation 2 GHM9s came out, they did a short run, and only 60 of these guns exist. One of them came into Copper Custom, and I had to grab it. This is a short barrel GHM9. You cannot take the front handguard off. It's not a Gen 2. And this one is one of 60. Has that little hand stop there in the front. And so, yeah, the Gen 2 is far more practical, but this is just, again, I'm a B&T collector, and so since there's only 60 of these in existence, I figured I would put it on this one. Put this adapter on this gun. Anyway, so, and on top, just so you guys know, this is a aim point patrol optic, and we do sell these at Copper Custom, and it has that cool little knob on there where it automatically torques down to the right torque each time, and it works nicely on this little GHM9. All right, let's show you how this little guy works. I don't have the binary trigger in this one. Let's see if we can shoot the 100-yard target. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So I'm going to show you guys something. Now on the aim points, and this is true of their smaller series too, like the Comp M5s, you'll have a see-through lens cover back here and a solid one in the front. What a lot of people don't know is you don't need that front cap open for the red dot sight to work. It's hitting the steel plate at 25 yards. Both eyes open, the dot still gets superimposed on it. It's called an occluded eye optic at that point, and that's where red dot sight started back in the 80s. The Armisen OEG, that's basically what this becomes when you close that front cover. So anyway, you can run the sight with that closed. I've never mentioned that in video before. All right, what the heck? Throw in one more magazine here. This looks like a full 30. Pretty, having just aim a little bit high, but I'm hitting that man-sized target at 100 yards. So, hey guys, that gives you guys an idea of how that new Copper Custom brace adapter works. So we're not going to spend a whole lot of time out here this afternoon. I just wanted to give you guys a look at this new product. Again, it's $89.99, available at the Copper Custom website, coppercustom.com. And I'm not going to review it. If somebody else out there in YouTube land wants to do a review, we'll let them do it. I just wanted to show you guys the brace adapter. We made it because we love the guns. I love the guns. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with how this turned out. All right, guys, if you have any questions about anything you've seen in this video, you can ask those questions down below. But also, if you'd like to support us here at the Military Arms Channel, the best way to do that is to become a Patreon supporter. We are consumer advocates. We take no money from the industry. When we get stuff from manufacturers or stuff like that, we typically either buy it through Copper Custom or it comes with an invoice. We do not take paychecks for making videos to tell you that a product is great, excluding this Copper Custom thing. Yes, I'm affiliated with that, and I'm disclosing it. I'll let somebody else review it. So if you want to support us, follow the link down below to Patreon and consider becoming a Patreon supporter. Also, you can support us by picking up a t-shirt. It's a little bit cold out right now, so I'm not wearing it. Well, I'm wearing a t-shirt, but it's under 2 layers of clothing. But you can support us by picking up a t-shirt. We have some really cool holiday shirts out there, and that's forgedfromfreedom.com. We do have a link down below. Follow that and pick up a shirt, and that directly supports us here at the channel. And last but not least, check out Copper Custom, which is our online store where you can find cool stuff like the new brace adapter for your GHM9, or even an aim point patrol optic, or just about anything else that you might need. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for 10 years of support, and we'll talk to you guys soon.